congratulations. How proud are you of the guys, and especially a defensive effort, which I think that was just massive.
Oh, it was incredible. Look, we don't want to get too technical in this chat, but we gave the ball back to 40-man lines team and had to defend for a long period of time. The last 20, everyone was out on their feet, and it just shows how hard it is to get a win here at altitude. So the defence won us a championship, there's no doubt about it. We scored enough points. We had to get up early because we knew we couldn't chase the Lions with 20 to go. No team has done that. They scored their points in the last 20 minutes, so we did what we had to.
Scott, just maybe a word on those three big lineouts in those last 20 minutes in the 22, and your captain, who was immense in those ones you guys won against.
Captain goes all right, actually. He's actually pretty handy. Oh, look, there was a massive play. Look, the pressure around, a couple of big turnovers, and then straight turnover back to us with those line-out calls. We've done a homework during the week. It's probably the greatest week preparation I've ever had in the rugby team. One good thing about us coming away from home, we get to live next to each other in the same place for a week, and we're really diligent. Recovered well, and in some ways a mid-winter break was the best thing for us.
Scott, not just the line-out steals, but also you guys totally negated the Lions' line-out drive, which is a really big weapon.
Yeah, look, we came and we knew they had they'd scored 23 more tries against them, and we haven't had a more try all year scored against us. So to go through clean is a testament to Jason Ryan, our forwards coach. And now the same, they haven't had one against them, so they'll go zero as well. And it was a key point. They beat teams off the back of there's more tries, and to keep them zero is huge.
Sam, what it means to you and this generation of Crusaders players that haven't maybe won a championship, what does this mean to you guys?
Yeah, it's we talked about it before. A number of us have been here for 8 or 9 years and never tasted victory. And out there, it was awesome just to look your mate in the eye, and no words needed to be spoken, and just emotion came out of everyone. So to have that feeling is amazing, and not only for us but the guys at home too that have had a massive year. We can't wait to get home and connect with them again and share these moments with them.
Sam, did you at any point in those last 15 minutes think, here we go again, with the Lions coming back?
Yeah, there was a couple of times, even though they were down a number, they just kept attacking. We knew that. We didn't want to give them the ball, but full credit to them. They made us push some terrible kicks. We gave away penalties, and that gave them momentum, and a quality side like the Lions, as Razor touched on before, their ball and scrum's been a massive weapon, and I don't know how many times we defended 5-10 from our own line, and it really drained the guys, and they ended up scoring points because us and the forwards were just that drained for trying to stop that ball.
Has it made more special the victory, the fact that you've done it away from home and done it at the spot?
Yeah, it's just the whole week's been amazing. The amount of support for both sides has been huge. The messages from home, from friends, family, also around the world too, ex-players, ex-management. And one thing I would say is just the whole atmosphere of being here at Ellis Park, 63,000 really passionate supporters and behind the team, and then afterwards they really applauded us too, so that's something that for myself was really special. And one thing I did see after the game, full credit to the Lions, they went around and picked up all the water bottles and all the tape that was on the ground, and I just thought that summed up who they are as people and the team culture they have. They didn't let their standards drop at all.
Sam, Scott, a lot has been said about the Lions and your Nakaman going away. This is such, but you guys, your Christchurch has been through a lot since the last time Crusaders won. This must also mean a lot for the city as well.
Yeah, it does. It does mean a lot. We've played a number of seasons since the earthquakes and stuff, and we've got close a couple of times, but it's going to be awesome just to get home and get back to our supporters in Christchurch and the wider region, and it's going to be awesome just to see them walking down the street and hopefully catch an eye, and we just have that connection, and they'll be really proud of what's happened, and the whole team's just really proud of the way the whole community's got behind us this year.
Scott, you've won a few titles as a player and that, but your first season as coach and that, head coach, how do they rank, as coach and player?
Yeah, great question. It sort of hasn't sunk in really. To win against the Brumbies away and then to win this away, the only two teams to do it. That's what Crusaders do. That's what I'm really proud of. We really worked hard and we create opportunities to create history, and we have this afternoon an amazing atmosphere, just incredible cauldron and Lions Den as they call it here. I thought that was quite catchy. It was good. And it's just another part of our history. Everyone asks you a question every time we go to one of these. They go, "You guys haven't won it for a while. You always expect to win it, so we're actually sitting here and done it. So we won't have those questions for a while. So that's great." But I think what Sammy said, we did it for ourselves and for people about the past Crusaders as well. They set high expectation. We've got a number of All Blacks that have won on the All Black level, but not now and they have now as a Crusader. So we'll put that well and truly to bed.
Scott, your view on the red card?
I think the process was correct. Yako was calm, was clear. He thought it was red. To TMO, he thought it was red. To the level of the law, it was red. It's just a shame it happened in the final. Quagga Smith had an unbelievable season and knew it was a big threat, and it's a shame that we've got a red in the final, and it probably did affect the outcome to an extent.
Scott, how much do you think it did affect the outcome? I mean, you guys were pretty comfortable at that stage. With red card did that?
I think the last 20, you can't underestimate being up here at altitude, how much of an advantage it is, and they played over the top of us. 20 to go, boys were shattered, we just kept getting that message, body language, stay tall, stay strong, give them nothing. And boys to the knees and up again. It was sort of like a stay in the moment, out of the moment, just mentally so tiring. After 3 big season, but to hold on. So to answer the question, I think it did have an effect on the outcome. Shame for Lions because they had some season.
Scott, in an epic battle like this, it's always bad to be a loser on one side. But your thoughts were Johan Ackermann. Did you have a message for him? Did you say anything to him?
Oh yeah, look, did afterwards I said, look, he's going to be really proud of what he's achieved. I think a positive feeling that's come out of the Lions. Look, you don't get 63,000 people turning up if they don't see that the team cares and they truly care about each other. Hugely respectful to show us to stay afterwards and clap us after the game. So look, he's a wonderful coach, and everyone knows a good man, and they play for him as a team. So for Yako Creel and that, we really feel for them. But we're 2 desperate teams out there, and unfortunately we were one that's
Scott, what's sweeter to win? Is it sweeter to win it as a player or as a coach? And given the opportunity next year, we'd rather play a final away from home. We seem to have the magic touch of winning finals away.
Oh look, for next year, we'll deal with that. I'll have a couple of days to enjoy the boys, and a couple more, and then we'll think about next year. I always think about, that's how my mind works. I've always started thinking about next year, and we run our theme, and I've got that sorted, and I've just got to connect with my boys, man. I love them, absolutely love them, and it's pretty special, to do it as a player now, as a coach, especially in the stage it was today.
Sam, if you could just talk about the coach. Obviously, he's just come in first year, and it looks like you guys have changed quite a bit. Just a bit of words on the coach.
Yeah, obviously watched some play as a player, but then my first year hanging around the Crusaders was Razor's first year as well, and at training we used to get changed next to each other, and that's when the relationship first started. And then Razor had a couple of brothers with him during the Canterbury seasons as captain, and as soon as he was appointed the job, obviously asked me to be captain, and the first thing I did was talk to my brothers and kind of worked out what he was like as a coach and things, how could we gel together and try and lead as a combination rather than Razor wanting one thing and myself wanting another. And I think the best thing is our communication. We're always talking. My wife's always telling me, forget about rugby for a while, and Razor's always ringing me, and so the other coaches.
Here we go.
At times it's quite hard to get away from rugby, but I absolutely love this year. And it hasn't just been Razor or myself. There's a massive support network behind with all the management and all the senior players and the leadership group. We've done an unreal year. One person that comes to mind, Timmy Bateman, hasn't played a massive amount of minutes, but he was our Crusader of the year, and what he's done for the team this year has been amazing.
Razor, hopefully it's something stronger than water in the mug there.
It's the last question.
No, it's just a little bit of Powerade.
It's a fire.
Thanks.
Let's go. We're all up.
Awesome. Cheers.
Thanks guys. Well done. Enjoy.
Congratulations.